What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again, talking about my Alabama Crimson Tide. Hey, and make sure, I believe, y'all should be able to hear me. I think I got my thing fixed last night. So, hey, it's all good. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I think y'all should be able to hear me. I think everything is good right now. So, hey, it's all good. So, but yeah, we got a few things we want to talk about. Give a couple more guys some time, guys and gals some time to come in the chat and join us. So it is all good. KB, keep doing videos than ever. Keep it up. Appreciate it, brother. I'm gonna try to keep it up. Crisp audio. That's what I'm talking about. I finally got it fixed, man. I finally had to reinstall some shit. But it's all good, baby. We up and running. So it's a great day. So hey, it is what it is. Got some things to talk about. What we're gonna do. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna preview the projected starting players for my Alabama Crimson Tide team, the starting roster, offense and defense. Hopefully, it won't take too long. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. What's up, Melvin Amerson? What's going on? But we'll get some people time to come in here and chop it up. Man, did y'all see what this Tennessee fan told me on a little video I did yesterday talking about Clay Travis talking about Tennessee gonna beat Alabama by double digits this year? Did y'all see that? Man, Tennessee fans are out of their mind, man. But hey, it's all good. Let them think what they want to think. Well, let me tell you what this guy told me. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Let me get to it, man. It's crazy. I can't believe that he actually had the audacity to say this shit. But hey, it is what it is. Tennessee Vols went 10-2 against your rollover and die tied from 95 to 2006. Remember, we was on probation most of that time. Vols have set record scoring games twice, scoring more than 50 points against your punchless defense. Remind you again, 2022 Vols racked up 52 against the rollover die tied defense. Okay. The reason Saban retired is he knew he was going to get beat in Knoxville, and he couldn't face it. Saban knew his defense did not have the talent to shut down that Tennessee offense. He was tired of being humiliated. Josh Heupel was always a step ahead. Don't whine at me. I'm just a messenger. So what's my response? Are you stupid? Heupel has a losing record against Nick Saban. Just like every other coach in college football today, Alabama he told how they put up 52 record setting. Alabama put up 58 on them bombs in 2018, 52 on them in 2021. And I even went back a little further. They put up 41 on them in 2020, 44 in 2012, 45 in 2013, 49 in 2016, 45 in 2017, 48 they put up 41 in 2021, and they put up 48 in 2020. But Josh Heupel, he ain't only been there 3 years. He got a 1-2 record, but he's always a step ahead. So he got there in 21, and we put up 41 points on him. Then in the what? 22, they put up 52, but we put up 49. And then last year we whooped their ass. I mean, it's a damn shame, but he's always a step ahead. This guy is the reason why people call Tennessee fans Voltards. Just wanted to put it out there. It's crazy. That is crazy. Just want to put that out there. This man said Josh Heupel was always a step ahead of Nick Saban when Nick Saban was whooping his ass. They put up a record-setting 52 points. Who was it a record-setting for them? Because we put up 58. Do you know since 1998, my Alabama Crimson Tide have won more third Saturdays in October games in Neyland Stadium than Tennessee? Come on, man. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, 1 in 16. That's sad. 1 in 16. But hey, it is what it is. Hey, they want to talk. Let them talk. You know, that's why they known as Voltards. Just want to put it out there. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy, man. I ain't never. That's more delusional than a number of other fans. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But we'll see what happens the third Saturday of October 2024, which we already know what's going to happen. Shit, you talking about I know you ain't talking about no defense. They secondary trash still. At least we improved our defense from 2022. They ain't did shit. They say the only reason we won that game last season was because of Joe Milton. Joe Milton won that elite quarterback. Well, he was your starter. Blame that on Josh Heupel too. And it wasn't Joe Milton's fault. Joe Milton, he really played a good game that game. Joe Milton was dropping dimes. Remember that perfect pass to Squirrel White? He threw like 2 or 3 touchdowns that game. But they want to blame it on him because guess what? I don't think they running game because they say they had a 3-headed monster. They didn't even score a touchdown, I don't believe. They didn't even get 100 yards. So, hey. But it was Joe Milton's fault. They done lost their mind. They had a 13-point lead. Had a 13-point lead. It ain't Joe Milton's fault that the defense couldn't stop Alabama from scoring. But anyway, Jared Howard, the Voltards, they do it to the UGA fans as well. It's obnoxious, like the Cowboy fan base. They so similar. They're like a weird back team. Hey, man, them Cowboy fans are something else. I'm telling y'all. Billy Napier got a winning record against Josh Heupel. Billy Napier got a winning record against Josh Heupel? Oh, my goodness. Now, that is sad. Is Jalen starting? Yeah, Jalen is starting quarterback. Auburn hasn't won a game in Bryant-Denny since 2010, 14 years. Just want to give you a good laugh today. Hey, I know. I know. Hey, and they won't get one this year. I can guarantee you that. They won't get one this year. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about what I want to talk about, which is Alabama, previewing Alabama's 2024 projected starters. All right, we're going to talk about the quarterbacks, the running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, offensive line, defensive tackle, defensive end, edge rushers, linebackers, cornerbacks. We're going to even talk about we're going to talk about safeties too. Hey, all of it. All of it. We're going to talk about safeties. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about these quarterbacks. You already know Jalen Milroe, he's going to be the starting quarterback. Ty Simpson will be the number 2 quarterback. We already know that. Dylan Lonergan will be I'm thinking the number 3 quarterback. It could be Austin Mack. I don't know. Maybe they still in a battle for that 3rd position, but for that 3rd quarterback position. But I think it'll be Dylan Arnold. But Jalen Milroe, 1st team quarterback, Ty Simpson, back up. That's solidified. Unless Jalen Milroe get hurt, he gonna be the starter. Point blank. Ty Simpson, unless he get hurt, he will be quarterback number 2. That position is sold up. But anyway, we had old boy last season, Tyler Button, the trash can man. He got up out of there. He transferred. That game against UCF, that's the only game he got to play in. And he stunk up the joint. So he's out of there, no longer playing football, transferred back to Notre Dame to play lacrosse. Maybe he's some good at that. Hopefully. But anyway, what did we see in the spring game? It wasn't a huge sample size. Now Jalen Milroe, he went 3 for 9 for 100 yards. But guess what? His stat line wasn't helped because we had some drop passes that he put right on the money. But it's all good. Simpson, he looked good too. He looked comfortable in the pocket, but he also ran a little bit. I mean, he went 7 for 12, 102 yards. His passes look good. I got to say that. And then you got Dylan Arnold, the 3rd quarterback, went 8 for 12 for 67 yards. His longest pass was like 18 yards. That's fine. That's a 1st down. Hey, that's all good. And then Austin Mack, 9 for 33. He mostly played with the walk-ons. So we didn't really see what he can do. Even though with the walk-ons he didn't look good, but he had they had pass protection issues. But the quarterback position it's sold up. And then from what Jalen Milroe was talking about, the new offense that Coach DeBoer brought, he's saying he can do whatever he want in this offense, whether it's running or throwing. He said he can do whatever. Okay. He says if I choose to run the whole game, I can choose to run the whole game. If I can throw it the whole game, I can choose to throw it. Whatever he want to do, he can do. And he say he's very confident in the coaching staff. The coaching staff is very confident in him. That is good. And what did Coach DeBoer say about Jalen Milroe? He's special. He wants it so bad, both personally and also for this program. He takes on responsibility of being the quarterback at Alabama with such grace. What else he say? Checking on people, but that ain't got nothing to do with the game of football. But anyway, he says from teamwork and the leadership that gets asked of him to just working on data skill. He loves films. He just loves it so much about it. He just loves so much about the game itself. It's fun being around him, all that. But anyway, they love Jalen Milroe, plain and simple. They love Jalen Milroe. And Jalen Milroe is going to be his starter, no doubt about it. Ty Simpson is his backup. Now, remember, this will be Jalen Milroe's last season, I believe. Unless he decide, I guess you can still use your COVID year. I don't know. But this will be his last season. Because Jalen Milroe will be drafted. Jalen Milroe will be a Heisman Trophy finalist running this offense. So, hey, it is what it is. Ty Simpson, he'll probably be the gunslinger next season as the starter, put it that way. So we'll still be in good hands. So this kind of reminds me of going from Bryce Young to Mac Jones. We in good hands. So it's all good. It's all good. Yep, we gonna be all right. The long-term outlook, like I say, Milroe probably playing his final season. A step forward in his performance would position him to be a potentially first-round draft pick next year. That seems to be possible if he decide to enter the draft during the spring. If he take a step backwards, it becomes harder to envision him going to the NFL draft or entering the NFL draft. But I think under this damn Kalen DeBoer offense, Jalen Milroe is going to thrive. He's going to thrive. But hey, it's all good. Who the hell? Right now, Alabama does not have a quarterback as part of the 2025 high school class, but it continues to pursue five-star USC commit Julian Lewis. Hey. Anyway, Alabama is Milroe having a big year entering the draft, and then Simpson stepping into the starting role in 2025, staying patient for 3 seasons as the backup. Yep, that's true. That's what I was talking about yesterday. Staying patient, waiting your turn, and when your turn comes, you daggone, hey, you roll with it. You take advantage of it. What we got? Ballard Sports Media. What's going on? Dean Cloud. What's up? What is this? Who else we got? That's good. Florida hadn't been Saban since he was in the 50s. Beating Saban since he was in the 50s. Yeah, now he in the 70s. I got my mom Iron Bowl tickets for Mother's Day. I'm excited to go with her. Hey, Ballard Sports Media. Hey, make sure you laugh in the Auburn fans' face before when my Alabama Crimson Tide whoop their ass. Matter of fact, you'll be able to do it before the game is over. That's fact. They don't know our defensive line and our linebackers are elite too. They better do the research. We got so many edge rushers that can get after the quarterback. That's fact. They don't know about this defense. I'm gonna get to the defense. Taka have a season like Mac did. Ball out. I agree. We got the receivers. Dean, he had Indiana ranked number 10, first time in school history. If he can do that, just imagine what he's going to do at Alabama. It's Indiana. Indiana is hot garbage. Indiana don't have nowhere near the type of athletes that Alabama does. And yes, if he could get Indiana team or defense ranked number 10 in the nation, just think what he can do for Alabama. That is straight fact. Jalen threw 2,830 yards with Tommy Reese. Okay, yeah, Tommy Reese. He still threw 2,800 yards, over 2,800 yards. The damn show did. He ran for, I know he had 12 rushing touchdowns. That's why I say with Coach Kalen DeBoer, he can get 4,000 yards passing. At least I think so. Heisman finals Urs, Beck, Dylan Gabriel, and Milroe. I like Dylan Gabriel. Quinn Urs, he all right. Beck, he all right. And you know I like Milroe. Ball fan here. How's it going, KB? I don't follow Tide recruiting closely. Who's on your QB hot board now that same portal out? I just named him. This is the guy that Alabama is going after, Julian Lewis. Who is Julian Lewis? He's a 5-star recruit out of Carleton High School, Carleton, Georgia. Yep, 5-star by 247 Sports and 247 Sports Composite. The 9th-ranked quarterback in the nation. The 2nd-ranked quarterback in the 2025 class. The 3rd-ranked quarterback out of the state of Georgia. He's currently committed to USC, but Alabama is trying to get this guy. And they trying hard. This guy had 37 offers, man. Jesus. Yeah, let me see. Everybody in the SEC. Let me see. Who won as far as the SEC? Texas A&M, Texas, Tennessee, South Carolina, Ole Miss. Oh, man. Who else? Georgia, Florida, Arkansas, Alabama, and Auburn. And he's currently committed to USC with Lincoln Riley. But, hey, LSU wanted the guy. Miami, Michigan wanted him. Ohio State, Oregon, Notre Dame. Yeah, Wisconsin, Clemson. So, yeah, he got quite a few offers. So, but, yeah, let's move on. Let me get back to the comments right quick. Terrence Jones, appreciate the 5-piece, brother. Hook 'em horns, as y'all call it. KB laying the word and their facts down today. Yeah, you gotta give them the facts. Keep up the good content. Hey, I will, Terrence Jones. I keep bringing it to you. And when yo Texas Longhorns put it to them dogs, baby, we gonna have a party, Terrence Jones. We gonna have a party. The West Coast offense working with the SEC, the USC commit. There could be a breakout wide receiver that could be a finalist. That is true too. True too. We will be first and second team Wolf. Who will be first and second team Wolf? I'm getting to that. But you got some. We got a lot of them who can play that. You got Jonzi Pierre. You got Quaver Shaw. I mean, we got a lot of them. My cousin Derek Smith from Selma, who committed to Alabama this year. He's ranked number 8 overall wide receiver. Hey, come on, baby. Appreciate it, Real Dynasty, for your contributions. You and your cousin's contribution to my Alabama Crimson Tide. Come in ready to work, baby. That's it. Sark, one good win in a decade. Hey, Sark might be on to something. Sark got some talent over there too now. Come on now. Let's keep it moving. Quarterbacks. Let's do these running backs. Let's do the running backs. Let's move this. All right. Let's get these running backs. Running backs. You know who we got. Justice Haynes, Jam Miller, Richard Young. Those will be the 3 backs. 3-headed monsters. I really want to see Richard Young get some playing time. More than 20 yards, 20 carries this season. We need to rotate these backs, man. We need to play a 2-man backfield, really. That's just me. But anyway, and then, bringing up the rear, we got Daniel Hill, who I think is going to be a great back for us in the future. And then we got Kevin Riley, who's coming in this summer. But Daniel Hill, I think he's going to be a great piece for us moving forward. But Jam Miller, he's a junior this year, so he could leave after this year. And then you got Justice Haynes. This is his second year, but he's going to be a baller for us too. And the starters, Justice Haynes and Jam Miller. If the past is any indication, Richard Young probably won't get but like 40 to 45 carries this season, but he can make the best of it. If he perform, he'll get more carries. I can tell you that now. This dude is a power back too. Anyway, whether Alabama goes 4 deep will be determined by injuries and the development of the freshmen Hill and Riley. Hill look like he's going to be pretty good from the A-Day game. I'll just say that. And what did we see in the A-Day game? Haynes scored. All 3 of them scored a touchdown. Justice Haynes, Jam Miller, and Richard Young. Jam Miller got it started with a long-ass run. So, hey, that's when the defense was having some damn issues, at the beginning of the spring game. Anyway, it was clear all spring long that Haynes and Miller are basically inseparable at the top of the depth chart. Miller got the most work during the spring game, running the ball 8 times for 83 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's Jam Miller. And then you had Justice Haynes to score. You had, like I said, Richard Young to score also. What's his name? Daniel Hill. He got carries. Robert Gillespie, the running back coach, says, I think everybody brings something different to the table. They all have one common goal, which is to win. You damn right. From Jam to Justice to Richard to Dam. Those guys are all working hard. Uh, Justice Haynes talked about the goals of the running back room to be physical. We want to be finishers, great protectors, meaning pass protectors. We want to be explosive. We want to be elite. We want to be the best of the best running back room in the country. And I do think that this running back room could be one of the best running back rooms in the country, if not the best running back rooms in the country. I don't think, as far as this running back room, nobody will be transferring anytime soon. I don't think. We got a lot of depth in the running back room. So, hey, we looking good. I mean, real good at the running back position. I mean, real good. But anyway, if Fools get hurt, then most likely who? They backup transferred, I believe. I believe that. Who is y'all backup now, Terrence? Who is y'all backup now? He hyped that Bama win to a new contract struggle wins versus Houston and K-State. If Ewers gets hurt, then it's possible that Art. Oh, yeah, Arch Manning. I forgot about Arch Manning. Arch Manning looked good in that spring game. Arch Manning looked damn good. I mean, you can't take that away from him. But albeit it's a spring game, you can't get hit. This guy he's accurate. I don't know how it is under pressure, but the guy's accurate. Dropping dimes. He won't have 100 yards rushing against Wisconsin. Who won't have 100 yards rushing against Wisconsin? Wisconsin ain't nobody. I understand Wisconsin have pretty good defense, but they ain't nobody special. And I can't believe you crazy. They'll have 100 yards. I thought you was talking about just one. No, they will have 100 yards rushing against Wisconsin. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Wisconsin. Anyway, Wisconsin. You're right. And Ewers has been hurt every year. When Arch comes in, he won't come. Oh, yeah. Arch look good. Edward DeBose, love the show. Appreciate it, brother. I'm waiting since you're confident. Then it's an easy bet. Man, come on. Oh, man. Yeah, Arch Manning. I forgot about him. Arch Manning, that dude. He impressed me in that spring game. I got to give it to him. People were talking shit about him, but he impressed me in that spring game. Every offensive position is better this year. Hey, we're going to see. It looked good. It's good. It looked good on paper. But guess what? I got the utmost confidence that it's going to be real good. That's just me. Moving on. Let's move on to these wide receivers. I'm high on these guys. I'm loving these wide receivers. What is this? Okay. I'm high on these guys. All right, let's talk about these wide receivers. Where we at? Returning from last season, you got Cole Adams, you got Jalen Hale, you got Jared Hamilton, Emmanuel Henderson, Kendrick Law, and Kobe Prentice. Kobe Prentice will be a starter. Kendrick Law will be a starter. I like Cole Adams. Jalen Hale, he's hurt, so he'll be out probably the whole regular season, probably. I want to see Emmanuel Henderson. I don't want Emmanuel Henderson to transfer. They need to put that guy on the field. With the kind of speed they say this guy got, he need to be on the field. All right. But for sure, Kendrick Law and Cole Prentice will be starters. Then you got, guys who left, Isaiah Bond left, Malik Benson left. Malik Benson was a non-factor. Ja'Cory Brooks, he couldn't get on the field no more. Jermaine Burton, draft. Shaz Preston, transferred to Tulane. So, hey, it is what it is. They ain't wearing crimson no more, so we can't dwell on that. What else? What the hell is this? What is this? But anyway, let's see. Yeah, I done fucked it up. Let's do it. But anyway, those will be the Kendrick Law and Kobe Prentice will be starters. Transfers that came in. You gotta love it. Jeremy Bernard, baby, he'll be a starter. Don't know about who else? Well, Jeremy Bernard came in. You still got freshmen that came in. Arian Bubba Hampton, Amari Jefferson, Caleb Odom, Rico Scott, and Ryan Lee. I think Caleb Odom, who transferred from the tight end position. I think he'll get a lot of playing time. Will he be a starter? I don't know. Ryan Williams, will he be a starter? I don't know. But Coach Taylor DeBoer is really high on Ryan Williams. From what Taylor DeBoer is talking, Ryan Williams will see a lot of playing time. A lot. But for sure, Colbert Prentice, Kendrick Law will be a starter. And I'm gonna go and Jeremy Bernard. But I'm gonna go on a limb and say Ryan Williams, Caleb Odom, two incoming freshmen. Caleb Odom is already a Ryan Williams in summer enrollment. Those two freshmen you see the field a lot. I'm gonna go with Rico Scott haven't got there yet. So can't say about him. Don't know Amari Jefferson. Don't know Aaron Bubba Hampton. Don't know. Jeremy Bernard, and Caleb Odom. I got them out there with Kendrick Law and Colbert Prentice. We'll see how they rotate. What these other guys wind up at. So we'll see. The projected starters is Bernard, Law, and Prentice, which I'm saying the same thing. Spring game, what do we see? Bernard had the look of a go-to receiver at A-Day, catching 3 passes for 123 yards. In doing so, he helped put the rest of doubt about whether he was a pure receiver or a jack of all trades. This man is a jack of all trades. Jeremy Bernard, a jack of all trades. He can catch it. He can run it. Mm-hmm. Jack of all trades. But the rest of the receivers were underwhelming on the spring game with the assessment of Cole Adams, who was solid with 46 yards on 30%. Henderson had 3 catches for 21 yards. Craig had 2 catches for 27 yards. Odom had 2 catches for 11 yards. Don't worry. Spring game. You ain't going to put everything out there. You can't take nothing, not too much from a spring game. I always say that. These guys are going to be hard to contain in this Kalen DeBoer's offense. And I'm telling you, man, if you go look at the film, the breakdown of Washington's offense under Coach Kalen DeBoer, somebody is open on every passing play. Somebody is open, and that's fact. Anyway, but as far as the 8-day game, I'm not taking too much out of it. Wide receiver, Coach Jamarcus Shepard talked about Caleb Odom. Caleb shows up. He has a tremendous wide range catch radius, the ability to absorb information and knowledge pretty quick. Damn right. What else he say about it? He provides some size, the ability to make some 50-50 catches down the field. But again, he's the sponge out there. He's doing everything in his power to make himself successful in whatever situation we ask him to be in. This man is 6'5". Throw it up, let him go get it. That's all we need to do. But yeah, that's the wide receiver. Once again, Kendrick Law, Colbert Prentice, Jeremy Bernard will be stars. If you playing 4 and 5 wide, I would say Caleb Odom and Ryan Williams will add to it when you go 4 or 5 wide, if it comes to that. But we'll see. But we got Rico Scott coming in, Amari Jefferson, Aaron Hampton. I might be missing, but we already know about Ryan Williams. Back to it. I'm excited about this shit. Anyway, Kyrie, KD, why you think Bond transferred? NIL. That's why I think he transferred. NIL. Uh, no way how many our offense would get. Let me see. They got some call my critical. What we at? Anyway, we gonna Lance Hunter. Call my critical. I think that was designed to make arts look good. These are multi-million-dollar businesses and they know how to market. Well, I guess so, Lance. In my opinion, the open practice showed me more about starting projection than A Day. Yeah, that's true. Good luck to y'all this upcoming season, but it's still go dogs around here. Much respect to Bama. Man, come on, man. Still go dogs around what? Only in Athens. They literally stated from scouting report, you cannot send Ryan Williams out on the sidelines. He's a player one. He's player one in 1 million. You got to play. Okay. All I know is what's the name is really high on the guy. Coach Kevin Porter. So he can't wait till you get there. We'll see. Dean Cloud. Here, a lot of defense will put up 100 yards on Wisconsin. No telling how many are offense. Yeah. We're going to run for 100 yards on Dean Cloud. That's a no-brainer. Wisconsin, come on, man. I don't think they'll pose no challenge. But yeah, I think the reason why Isaiah Bond transferred was NIL. That's what I think. Bernard is an improvement over Bond. Prentice and Law will have a better route tree. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Bond, he looked good last year, but I thought he had better stats. He only had 600 and something receiving yards with 4 touchdowns. It looked better than that. That's why I say, man, I thought we was losing more with him, but evidently not. They say Ryan Williams is faster than Waddle and Ruggs. Well, that is fast. Now, if you faster than Waddle and Ruggs, man, come on, man. I don't know. I don't know about all that. I have to see it to believe. I looked at some of his highlights. I know he can get open. And I know he can get down the field. And I know he got separation speed. But Waddle and Ruggs, that Ruggs running like what, 20-something miles per hour? Yeah, that got to be fast. I was curious, Kangaroo. What branch were you in your Fayetteville, NC? So I'm assuming Army my dad in Goldsboro, North Carolina. He was last at Seymour. Yeah, I was in the Army. I was in the Army. I was stationed at Fort Bragg twice, now Fort Liberty, but I was stationed there twice. When I retired, I was in Hawaii. I retired out of Hawaii. Shit, I wish I would have stayed there. Ryan Williams giving defenders nightmares. Yeah, he is. Bond was probably one of the players David mentioned that was asking how much money they'll get. He probably was. He probably was. But I think NIL had a lot to do with him transferring. An NIL disaster. Cohen asked for 50K. Yeah, he did. Left Bama as a top 100 pick. Went to Miami and undrafted. 500K cost him $5 million. Yeah, exactly. Shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy. But hey, they want the now money. He didn't want to wait. He also asked for him to pay for his girl medical tuition. That was dumb. That was just straight dumb. All right, sure thing. We'll see you all. The other effing haters will be proven wrong. Yeah, everybody gonna be proven wrong about my Alabama Crimson Tide. You can believe that. So let's keep it moving. Let's go to the tight ends. Tight ends. CJ Dupree, Robbie Alexander Lewis, Ty Lockwood. Martin E. Black, he transferred to Texas. Also, Miles Kessman transferred to Tennessee. Hey, it is what it is. You ain't wearing crimson. Projected starter CJ Dupree, Robbie out. But I'm gonna tell you, I like Danny Lewis. We got a transfer Josh Quavers, he came from Washington too. But I like Danny Lewis. I like Danny Lewis. We really didn't see much of the tight ends, or much out of the tight ends in the A-Day game. But you know, Coach Kalen DeBoer and his offense, it includes the tight ends too. So I can't really say too much about them. So it is what it is, man. I think Amari Black leaving took some of the production away, but somebody else can step up. It's time for I think Robbie House was our number 2 tight end last season. Saw some flashes, but other than that, it was Amari Black. But like I say, I like Danny Lewis, CJ Dupree, another transfer. So hey, I think that he transferred in last season. But as far as Nick Sheridan, he say he think the tight end group has been very competitive. He said, I think they're experienced, and so I think those guys are learning the system and trying to carve out their role. I wouldn't say that each guy is the same. You know, there's some versatility in the room. I think each player is a little bit different, and so he's been impressed with the tight end room. I mean, those guys are big. They 250, 260 plus. So hey, them some big tight ends. You usually don't see tight ends 250, 260, maybe in the 220s and 230s. But these some big guys. But hey, far as head coach Kevin DeBoer in the tight end room, he said the tight ends is really an important part of our offense. I would consider us a pro spread type of offense, and the tight end is a big piece of that. Controls the middle of the field and gives us extra gap and run lanes. A guy who can line up inside with his hands down off the ball, flex out, is smart enough to know protection and can run the routes. All part of the route tree. That's a big deal in our offense. A personnel matchup issue that we want to try to expose when we get the right guy on the field. So yeah, that's a good way to explain it. Coach Kalen DeBoer know what he's doing. Is that like I say, Coach Kalen DeBoer is one of the best offensive minds in the game. The best. Miro missed a wide open knee Black for a TD against Georgia. Third quarter, Miro forced incompletion to Burton. Got to use those tight ends. Hey, that's fine. And I mean, yeah, he did miss a couple of passes, but that's okay. Every quarterback misses passes. Just as Carson Beck, he missed several of them in that SEC championship game. Wide open receivers. So come on now. Anyway, but it's all good. It's all good. I think with Coach Kalen DeBoer, Miro will be much improved. His all-around game. That's just me. Chris, Miro gotta be better this season. Is his time? Yeah. Kalen isn't clock controlling. He's attacking. You damn right. I mean, we had Tommy Reese. I think Tommy Reese held Jalen Miro back as far as his development. You're trying to make a guy into something that he's not. The one thing about Coach Kalen DeBoer, he's going to cater to his quarterback's ability. I'm just saying. Hey, KB, what do you think about our guys, Quinn, who is Travis Hunter? About our guys. Quinn, who is Travis Hunter, and Donovan Edwards are your normal college football 25 cover, not Miro plus Y. Was Bama not on the cover when we've been dominated? That, on the cover I seen, Miro was on the cover. I know you seen the cover. I seen the cover of Quinn Lewis, Travis on them, Donovan Edwards, Jalen Miro. Who else was on there? Carson Beck. All of those guys was on there. What you talking about? What you talking about? He was on there. You might want to go look again. He was just up in the front. Michael Carter say, nope, only those three. Let me pull this up. Uh, let me see. Here we go. Yeah. No, he was on now. I'm telling you, man. From what I seen. Okay, I got it pulled up. Let me show you. Where you at? You might not can't see it, but I'm gonna try to show it to you. You see that right there? That's Jalen Miro. You see that name right there? Did you see that? Jalen Miro, right there. Carson Beck, right there. Urs, Edwards, Honor. Miro and Beck is the only other two guys with their name on the screen. Saw that? Alabama going to the playoffs and losing to Tulane. Are you serious? Sure thing. Just leave. I'm not going to entertain you. Miro is on the deluxe edition along with Carson Rick Beck. Damn. Yeah. EA Sports is different. Sure thing. Who said Alabama going to lose three? Hell, Alabama ain't losing no 3 games. At least I don't believe they are. I got to see it in order to believe. And that's just me. But anyway, as far as tight end room, there's a lot of competition in the room. From what Coach Kalen the board next year and say, all of them doing pretty well. CJ Dupree, he was a little nicked up for the 8-day game, but it's all good. He getting back to his old self. But we got multiple tight ends. Hopefully we can play 2 or 3 of them. CJ Dupree, Robbie Allison, Daniel Lewis. Hopefully. But we'll see how all that work out in the fall to see who's going to get there. Let's go to this offensive line. Offensive line. Returning from last season. Caden Proctor, Tyler Booker, Jaden Roberts, Elijah Pritchard. Then you still got Wilkin Formerly, Olaus Olina, Brock Montgomery, and Miles McVay. Plus, we got a couple of transfers in. We just got Vandermark from Michigan State. So we are all good. We know who left last season. J.C. Latham, the biggest name. Seth McLaughlin, Mr. Can't Get Right. James Brockenmouth, he was going to get a chance, at least a chance. He decided he wanted to transfer. Darren Dalcourt, which he didn't really play last season. We also brought in Parker Brailsford. Remember, he won the award for the best center. All right. Laquil Beltran from Texas A&M. Casey Poe came in, freshman. Joseph Alnada, a freshman. William Sanders, a freshman. Projected starters. Left tackle, Caden Proctor. Left guard, Tyler Booker. Center, Parker Brailsford. Right guard, Jaden Roberts. Right tackle, I'm going to say either Wilkin Formerly, maybe Miles McVay. One of those two. Most likely Wilkin Formerly. But anyway, I don't know. It could be Elijah Pritchard. Could be him. If he can stop fucking up. But I wonder what because Elijah Pritchard got some experience at left tackle too. I wonder what they try to switch Caden Proctor to right tackle. I hope not. Because shit from last, he got better as the season progressed, but he's gonna have to be a whole lot better this season. That's all I know. After Nick Saban, well, we ain't gonna get into all these transfers or whatever. According to Chris Kapovich, however you pronounce his name, offensive line coach, The O-line has got to be the engine of the team, and that is right. Our thing is about the juice squad is bringing the juice every day. So they call themselves the juice squad. It's having the energy, the focus that's in the classroom, that's in the meeting room, that's on the field. We should be leaders of everything we do on the team and in the weight room. You damn right. Big uglies. They don't nothing work for as far as the offense if the offensive line ain't doing their job. Won't nothing work. The passing game or the running game. You got to do your job. And we have not lived up to the Bama standard the past couple of years. So we got to get back to the old Alabama offensive line like the Chance Womack in the Barry Jones time frame. That's what we got to do. Coach Caleb DeBoer on the dang offensive line. They the heart and soul of it all. They got to be physical. Your offensive line has to be great. You damn right. But anyway, we got to get better than what we've been doing. And that's all I know. In order for this thing to work, this offensive line got to do their job. Now, Coach Caleb DeBoer came in and had those guys to lose weight because he wanted them fast. Because hey, he have his offensive lineman pulling, getting out on these edges, and they got to have the ability to get out there, agility, everything. So hey, we're gonna be all right. I believe in this team, man. I believe in Coach Caleb DeBoer, and I believe everything gonna be all right. It says Alabama offensive line was a weakness throughout the 2023 season. As early May, it could still be a weakness in 2024. It could also turn into a strength if Proctor shows noticeable improvement. Crimson Tide can solve their right tackle problem, and everybody stays healthy. That's true. Caleb DeBoer wasn't concerned with a little depth, but he brought in Bandon Mark and Parker Preston. He was really concerned about the center position at one time. But hey, like I say, don't nothing work if the offensive line don't do their job. I mean, absolutely nothing. Oh man, Bama definitely going to add another title to the museum, Clyde. Hopefully this year, watch and see. Yeah, we going to winners win, baby. We going to get another national championship. That is a fact. I have no doubt about it. We're going to get another. Fact. EA Sports. Not having Bama on the NCAA cover is the ultimate respect. That's why I think they'll be motivated to 9-3 instead of 8-4. Whatever sure thing. You tripping. You know, every time these naysayers say shit about negative stuff about Alabama, it always happened to them. The exact same thing happened to them. I said it. If you get the Heisman or the deluxe, you choose from one of three players for the cover and player item, whatever the item is. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think man, sure thing. Get on my damn get out my chat, sure thing. You just only saying dumb shit. Ain't you got something else to do today? Well, right now, get your ass out my damn chat. You just over here saying dumb shit. Take your ass to the park or something. Get on the fucking merry-go-round. Do something. Jesus. Jesus. Bama has just as much of a chance to win as anyone. Matter of fact, they got better chances of winning than most teams. That's fact. Worst case scenario for Georgia is 9-3 losses to Alabama, Texas, Ole Miss. Alabama, Texas, I got them losing to. I'm going to say they're going to lose one more to either Clemson, Ole Miss, or Tennessee. That's what I think. No, sir, I can't do that right now. I have to watch my cats. Well, go feed them. Do something. Matter of fact, take your cat. Take your. How many cats you got? How many cats you got? I wonder. Cristobal was a great recruiter, bad at everything else. Hey, Duck Knight. Yeah, you got a point there. Bama improved at every position except corner. Oh well, we did get two transfers, and that is the Money Jackson from USC and I think the guy from Wake Forest, Deshaun Jones. I think he'll corner too. So we'll be all right. We got some experience. So hey, a lot of people like to say, well, they ain't never played in the SEC. Well, that's fine. Currently three, but that could change. One of those shitters has been sounding a ball fan. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, Alabama, throw them on the little Alabama little hoodie or whatever you want to call it, and you'll have three winners. That's all I know. You'll have three winners. That's all I know. Do we want to keep this thing going and talk about the defensive side of the ball, the corners, the tackles, the bandits, the wolves, inside line? I don't want to talk about all that because what? How long we been on? We've been on exactly 1 hour and 2 minutes. So do you think Tulane will have a chance? Okay, let me show you. Matter of fact, here we go. I'm gonna just put that in the comments. There you go, sure thing. I answered your question. Hell no. I don't think we want to discuss the defense. Why not? We ain't discussing no damn Tulane. Bama will be fine this year, especially since Tommy Reese gone. I was all about giving Tommy Reese a chance. I was all about it. Tommy Reese just won it. He just won it. So hey, I don't know. I think he went to the NFL. NFL, he can go fuck up somebody else's team. Yes, KB, you're gonna be going tomorrow. Happy anniversary. Yeah, I won't be on tomorrow. Anniversary weekend. All right. Anniversary weekend. May 18th. That's Saturday. Make 22 years. 22 years of marriage. So hey, what we'll be doing, I got something planned. But yeah, 22 years of marriage. We'll be celebrating this weekend, starting tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, possibly Monday. Appreciate y'all on happy anniversary wishes. It's well appreciated. But yeah, we can talk about the defense. Let's talk about the defense. What we at? We're gonna start out by talking about the defensive tackle, which I already made a video about this. The damn bandits. The bandits, baby. No, the bandits is the edge rushers. Yeah, bandits is the edge rushers. Defensive tackles. Turning from last season. You got Tim Keenan, Tim Smith, Jaheim Otis, Damon Payne Jr. I know y'all remember all four of those names. Then you got James Smith. He got some playing time last season. You got Edric Hill and Hunter Osborne. So we deep at the tackle position. We we lost Justin Boyd. He got drafted NFL. Isaiah Hastings transferred. And Quan Barnes transferred. Monkel Godwin transferred. But that's all right. They didn't make an impact anyway, nobody but Justin Boyd. We had Jeremiah Beeman to come in, Isaiah Fogger, the projected starters for the defensive tackles position, who will be the starters. Tim Keenan and Jaheim Otis. Both of those guys can be disrupted. All right. You still backing them up. You got Tim Smith, Damian Payne, and James Smith. All of those guys will get some playing time. They will be rotated in. So uh, our interior defensive line is going to be pretty good. Remember, we still got LT Overton and you got Jamarian Latham coming off the edge. So hey, it's all good. Don't forget about that bandit and that wolf slot. Defensive coordinator, Kane Womack, talking about Fred Roach. The offensive line coach, he's doing a phenomenal job on the field, recruiting in all aspects of his job. So hey, defensive line coach Freddie Roach say what you have to consider is the guys we got out there, the guys that have committed at the University of Alabama, and the guys that I committed to. We have an opportunity to stay at a place like this, my Alabama Crimson Tide, the University of Alabama. Those guys in the locker room are really important. I gave them my word that when I had the opportunity to stay, it was the best thing. Yes, it was. Well, what did Coach Freddie Roach say? Where we at? I didn't think about no spring game no more. But anyway, the projected starter, Tim Keenan, Jaheim Otis at the defensive tackle position. Tim Keenan can be a disruptor. Tim Keenan was playing his ass off last year. He might not get to the quarterback all the time, but he's in that backfield. Jaheim Otis, a big body, you know, he came in and put in that work. Came in at over 400 pounds out of high school. Put in that work during the off season, got down and got plenty of playing time as a freshman. Last season, he was a starter. So that defensive tackle position is looking pretty good. And we got depth at that position. Moving on to the defensive end, the bandit role. I made a video about this. And I was talking about Jamarian Latham. But the bandit role will consist of Jamarian Latham, Keon Keeley, and Jordan Renard. Keon Keeley, he got to put on some more weight to fulfill that bandit role. We had Curtis Perry to transfer, committed to Virginia Tech. Brought in LT Overton and freshman Steve, the guy from Canada. France or wherever the hell. I think he's from Canada. France? Canada? I think he's from Canada. Steve M. Moore. Some shit like that. MBOUMOUA. The guy was all over the field on a day. So my projected starter in this role is Jamarian Latham. And coming in behind him is probably Keon Keeley. Maybe. Keon Keeley, highly touted guy out of high school. I didn't want to get all into it, but Freddie Roach on the bandit position, it gives them the freedom to go rush and do some things that they don't usually do. When Jamarian Latham talked about it, he talked about he can do everything. He can show everything that he got in his pockets. He's still doing the same thing. He's playing the same position. But he said he got more freedom. He said, I got more freedom to showcase that I got speed off the edge. I got power off the edge. I can win inside. I can drop in the coverage. It's the ability for me to show everything I have in the bag. I love coming to practice now, just knowing I can do what I want to do if it fits the scheme. And, you know, as long as it fits the scheme. He said, feel like he in high school. He can just go out there and play, do what he want to do in that bandit role. And that's what football is all about. These coaches shouldn't hold these players back. Let them showcase everything they got in their repertoire. You know what I'm saying? Let them show everything, man. It is crazy. And with this bandit role, you can play the 9 technique. where you outside the daggone lining up outside the tight end, and you can go rush. You can play the 5 technique where you playing inside, but you on the outside of the tackles shoulder, on his outside shoulder, lined up on his outside shoulder. You can play the 4 inside technique where you lined up on the tackles inside shoulder. So hey, that brings a lot. So it's all good. But anyway, keep it moving. We get some comments in here. Tulane will win a Natty, and afterwards you gonna turn the Xbox off. Oh man, Tulane, whole thing. All right. I have never met a guy who brags about Tulane football. I mean, absolutely never. I've never met a Tulane fan. I've never talked to a Tulane. But hey, it is what it is. Happy anniversary, KB. Wish you many more. Appreciate it, Freddie G. Who in the hell believes Tulane winning anything? Honest question. Not no damn body. He don't even believe Tulane winning nothing. I'm still laughing. Travis Hunter, he said this player better have over a 99. And then, all right, they wind up getting like an 85. He gonna be pissed off. Keenan and the oldest both will work. Yeah, they'll work all day. I don't have a console. We'll take back. I got a classic Nintendo 64 and a PS2. Oh Lord, Nintendo 64. Come on, baby, you got to get a little better. Even though I'm not a gamer, Nintendo 64 was shit. I can't even remember what year that was. Jesus. But anyway, don't y'all forget to let me talk about Dabo Swinney. Don't let me forget to talk about Dabo Swinney. Keep it moving. Let's talk about these. The Wolf. The Wolf. It ain't gonna take long to talk about this defense. I done already talked about the Bandits and Wolves in a damn video. But anyway, playing this position, Quindarius Robinson, Keanu Knott, the Wolf linebacker, Quindarius Robinson, Keanu Knott, Yonza Pierre, Quaker Shaw. This position that Dallas Turner and Chris Braswell played last season, 2022. It was it was Will Anderson and Dallas Turner. So that's the Wolf position. But anyway, you got all those guys, man. Quindarius Robinson, who I think will be a starter. Keanu Knott, Yonza Pierre, Quaker Shaw. You also got Noah Carter, and who came in this season, and Jay Sean Ross. All right. But I think Quindarius Robinson will be on one side. Maybe Quaker Shaw or Keanu Knott. Maybe. But I want to see Yonza Pierre also. But Quindarius Robinson and Keanu Knott is the most experienced. I'll just say that. The Wolf Edge defender will traditionally play opposite of the Bandit defensive end position in Kane Womack's defense. The Bandit is more of a hand in the dirt lineman. The Wolf is more of a stand-up outside linebacker who can play beyond the line of scrimmage, and he can drop in coverage. But anyway, so those are my projected players for the Wolf role. Quindarius Robinson starting alongside Quaker Shaw and Yonza Pierre. One of those two. So hey, it's all good. Womack on the emerging edge rushers. I think I've seen a number of our guys flash right now when this article is rolling. A guy like Quindarius Robinson, who has been here a long time and has done some really good things. He's continuing to sell it into what we are doing defensively, understanding the scheme. We're fairly multiple at positions in terms of what we ask our players to do. I think Keanu Knott has a real burst. I think he's done some special things in pass rush. I've really been pleased with Quaker Shaw over the past days, and Yonza Pierre has a really special skill set. Man, he talked about all of these guys. I'm pleased with all of those guys, particularly when it comes to their pass rushing ability. We're moving in the right direction. We got depth at that position. We good over here. We good over here. Inside linebacker, you know who that's going to be. Deontay Lawson and daggone Jahad Campbell. You know who's going to be man in that. But you got Jeremiah Alexander. You got Justin Jefferson. All right. So, hey, need a little more depth at that position, I believe. But anyway, uh, Kendrick Blackshear left, transferred to Texas. Well, he transferred somewhere else, I think, to UCF from Texas. Ian Jackson transferred to UTSA. Treasurer Marshall declared for the draft. He didn't get picked up, though. I don't know if he got a free agent, undrafted free agent contract or not. And Sean Murphy went to Florida State. I wanted to see Sean Murphy, too. I hate he left. But we got Sterling Dixon that came in, Quentin Reese, Justin Oronquo. That's the one who was all over the field, Justin Oronquo. And then you got Caden Jones. But Oronquo was all over the field in the spring game. Get the man with the ball. But anyway, Jahad Campbell, he was hurt during the spring game. I think Deontay Lawson taking a little easy. I don't know. But Womack owned Deontay Lawson. Kane Womack say what's neat about Deontay Lawson, especially one-on-one, is you can show him something and he can take a mental picture of it. You can verbalize it to him, and then he will carry that onto the field and execute. He is a really tremendous player. He's really tremendous at playing in terms of being able to analyze in real time, and then he makes everybody around him better. Got a bright future. Lawson on Oronquo. He's been coming to work every day, meeting with coaches every day. He came here eager to learn and trying to get better. So I think he has a bright future. But on this position, the inside linebacker, it's going to be Deontay Lawson and Jahad Campbell. No question of that. Cornerbacks, who I think is going to be the stars. Cornerbacks, man, we lost Kool-Aid, McKinstry, Terry on defensive back. Trey Amos, Dez Ricks, Antonio Kite, Earl Little. He went to Florida State too. I forgot about him. But those are cornerbacks. And then we got Damani Jackson, USC, Deshaun Jones from Wake Forest. And then you got Xavier Brown, Xavier Mincy, and Jalen Mbakwe. All top 100 players coming out of high school. I'm talking about the freshmen, Xavier Brown, Xavier Mincy, and Jalen Mbakwe. And Xavier Brown been getting a lot of, hype around him. And they got on him projected starters is Damani Jackson and Xavier Brown. But I'm gonna say Deshaun Jones from Wake Forest. That's what I'm saying the starter will be. Jackson, him and Deshaun Jones coming in, bringing experience to this cornerback room. That's why I'm saying that it's going to be Damani Jackson and Deshaun Jones. So that's why I'm gonna say. Ain't too much I can say about this cornerback position because we ain't seen much. We ain't seen nothing but the A-Day game. So that's what I'm saying, those two guys, because they bring the most experience. So we'll just have to wait for the season for that. And then as far as the safeties, it's going to be Malachi Moore back there. Who else? Malachi Moore, Devontae Smith, I don't know, maybe and Keon Saw. That's what I said. Malachi Moore, Devontae Smith, and Keon Saw. But remember, we got Bray Hubbard coming back. I love some Bray Hubbard, man. That guy at a spring game, his name is always called. He's always what he's supposed to be. Oh, man. But anyway, we got Cameron Ward, transfer from Charlotte. We got Drake Kirkpatrick, just came in. Reggie Morgan. Remember, We just got King Mack too. Those are the safeties. We just got King Mack, but we'll see. I ain't say too much about that, but I do think it's going to be Malachi Moore, Devontae Smith, and Keon Saw. That's just me. That's just me. You still got Red Morgan. Us fans and the coaches, it's all on him. I don't know. Cameron Ward, I think he's more for depth. Drake Kirkpatrick bringing some depth, even though, and King Mack bringing depth. Even though I think maybe next year, his sophomore year, Drake Kirkpatrick probably will contribute to his team significantly. That's just me. And that's pretty much the defense. Well, let me see about these comments. Where we was at? Let me read a couple of them. Well, I just thought that they might get one win over Bama and probably lose the next round to Clemson. Okay. Sure thing. What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? Womack going to have the defense top 5 in the country. Woo, boy, I hope so. If we have a top 5 offense and a top 5 defense, that would be crazy. Juggernaut, national championship. Calling it right now if that happens. Dean, I hope so. He'll get Bama's defense back to familiarity, top 5 or better. Than that, I will miss the days of our old defense. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. What's up, Khalil Cooper? What's going on? Thomas Miles, what's up? KB, I just saw someone had Tennessee as a favorite in Tennessee. Yeah, I made a video about it yesterday. Clay Travis, he's a big Tennessee fan. He's a sports media analyst for Fox and all that. Yeah, it was him. He's stupid as hell. I lost his damn mind. Alabama defense will stop the run. DBs, and Edge will plant QBs. I hope so. And our offense will outscore all you bones. I really hope so. But let me talk about, before I get out of here, let me talk about Dabo Swinney. Dabo Swinney was on some talk show. I don't know if it was his show, like Nick Saban used to do and Kevin and Boris doing or whatever. I don't know if it was that. But they were talking about transfers. They was talking about transfers. And y'all know what Dabo Swinney said. Technically, every player is a transfer because they transfer from high school to college. That's the dumbest fucking thing to say. When they come into college, they are recruits, not transfers. They're recruits. You recruited these guys. That guy's an idiot, man. I just want to let y'all know that Dabo Swinney seem to think that every college football player is a transfer. And I guess every college football player, when he get drafted, he transfers to the NFL. Dabo Swinney is a fucking idiot. That's why his program is going down in the damn dumps or have went down in the dumps. And he's taking it there. But one thing about Dabo Swinney, he's going down in his own way, which is his stupidity. That's going to be Clemson's downfall, is freaking Dabo Swinney's stupidity. I talked about it last night with Nick Saban, how he adapted to change. When the game was changing, Nick Saban adapted to those changes. Dabo Swinney refuses to adapt to change, which is the transfer portal. And his program is suffering, or the Clemson football program is suffering solely because of Dabo Swinney. It's the only reason. Well, I guess the president and the AD, which is allowing him not to use the transfer portal. And you will not win any meaningful game without the transfer portal. You will not win championships without the damn transfer portal. Bottom line, Dabo Swinney, you are an idiot. So hey, it's all good. Uh, Dabo lost the mojo. Yes, he have. Dabo done lost his mind. Caden the boy will uh get Bama back to winning, just getting on the field again. Trust that. You damn right. Deborah Sweeney goes to the altar and says, Father, I sinned. Where do you send my son? I refuse to transfer portal. You ain't lying. It's crazy, man. I'm calling this man Deborah Sweeney. Deborah Sweeney goes and speaks to the preacher. The priest laughs out loud, saying, what is your sin? I refuse to transfer portal, my son. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. I don't understand what this guy got against the transfer portal. I would never see it. And you damn right. And if they would have hired him, his ass damn sure would have had to use that damn portal. Our AD ain't having that shit. You got some of the best players in college football to come out the damn portal. Some of the best. I don't know why these guys continue to go over there and commit to play for Clemson and Dabo Sweeney. So hey, it is what it is. You lose guys in the portal, but you don't want to pick no guys up out the portal. That's just dumb. Yeah, you bringing in a freshman class, but they ain't experienced like those guys that jump in the portal. Plain and simple. But anyway, let me this thing. And I'll see y'all probably Monday, maybe Tuesday at the latest. If I ain't on here Monday, I will definitely be on here Tuesday. So, like I said, I'll be celebrating my anniversary. He'd adapt if he came home to real Dynasty, probably he'd had to. Yeah, he'll have to at Alabama. We ain't playing this bullshit. Don't come. I'm glad he ain't at Alabama. I'm glad. That's all I know. And if he keep this shit up at Clemson, he won't be there. That's all I know. Appreciate it, Dean Cloud. Happy anniversary to me and my wife. And guess what? All the kids are grown now, and I'm loving it. I am loving it. Yes. I ain't got no little, unless, we got to have the grandkids. Happy anniversary. Be safe, be blessed, and roll damn tide. You right. You roll. You right. That roll down tide is the most important thing. You just said in that comment, Stephen. I just want you to know that. But anyway, man, appreciate y'all for hanging out once again on this Thursday afternoon. It's almost time for Paul Feinbaum to come on. I got to watch my Paul Feinbaum. And so, hey, y'all be blessed. I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide. And roll damn tide.